That's right. We are here at the MLG Spring Championships live from Anaheim, California. And we have coming up next, potentially the last game of the evening, the best of five. So far, it's 2-0 in favor of OpTic Gaming. Benson, I know you were an OpTic fan coming into this one. I know I was an Evil fan coming into this one. Anaheim is OpTic and Evil fans, but we now want to know, who do you guys want to win? We got a Twitter poll going on right now. Hashtag OpTic Gaming, hashtag Icons Evil, and hashtag MLG with your prediction. Who is going to take this one home? Who do you want to win? Let us know. We'll show those results a little bit later, but Benson, after that game two, can anyone stop Nadeshot?
No. He just looks so on form right now. We called him to go big in the Search and Destroy. It's exactly what happened. Right now, John hasn't been on form right now, and that's one of the reasons Evil, they're just not lighting up as we expect them to normally, which is kind of concerning. Hopefully CTF, respawn game mode. I think if John's going to catch on, this is going to be the game mode that could really change it around for Evil. But personally, I think this is game over.
All right, well, we'll see what's going to come up next. But first, we got to give a big shout out to one of the local celebrities. We have the former Philadelphia Eagle, the reality star, and the avid gamer, Mr. Hank Baskett, is down on the floor with Golden Boy. What's up, Golden Boy?
Hey guys, how's it going? Obviously, I'm here with a man who needs no introduction. You guys should give a round of applause for Mr. Hank Baskett. That's right. This guy's an amazing human being. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing very good, very good. Yourself?
I'm doing great now that we're talking. So let's break this down. You are an avid fan of gaming, and as a former professional athlete, where do you see esports, I guess, going, especially with events like this?
I just see it growing, and since it's such a global sport, sports are different in each country throughout the world. But yeah, with esports, every fan can unite in one way, one venue, online, here at the championships such as this. I just see it growing, and people talk about World Series of Poker and things like that. This trumps that because, like you said, being a former professional athlete, I've been in some crazy environments, but if you tell me that this isn't a spectator sport, look at all the fans here, the intensity here just going crazy. There you go, give it up for the fans. And that's what's just so amazing. It's not just the fans here in person, but the fans that are watching all over the world. Like, this game is trending right now. This match right here is trending right now all over the world. I'm down here, I know so many celebrities and athletes that game, and I'm trying to bring them to cross over into the professional gaming because my loyalties, I got to give a shout out to Team Envious right there. They brought me on the scene, and yeah, there you go. They brought me on the pro circuit about a year and a half ago and just slowly showed me the ropes here, and it's just an honor to be out here to be a part of this world because esports eventually is going to just take over. It's going to be a global phenomenon, and it's going to be like a wildfire. They're not going to be able to put out the following and the growth of esports.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't know how to top that. That was quite the speech there, sir. You are quite eloquent. But I do want to ask you, though, as a former professional athlete, as someone who's been in the trenches quite often, I do want to ask you about composure, right? What do you think that these two teams that are facing off right now, I guess, as a former professional athlete, what do you think about that mindset, right? Like, what's going through their mind right now?
Right now is the biggest key, is the composure, the patience that they're having right here in between the matches. Because when you're playing, it's instincts, it's natural reaction, and your motor skills, your reaction skills just take over. It becomes like you can almost play with your eyes shut. It's just embedded in you. But it's that time in between matches, in between games, practices, that it really tests your skill. You don't want to get lackadaisical. You don't want to get complacent. You want to be prepared and talking with your team. You don't want to get too high. You don't want to get too low. You got to find that common ground, that balance to go in between. It's like halftime in a football game. That time right there, you go in, you talk with your team, you talk with your coaches, you figure out what the other team's doing, what strategy you see, and how to apply that. Don't go off in your own little world. You got to stay focused. That's the biggest thing in any team sport, is keeping everybody focused during this downtime.
All right, well, Hank, before we wrap things up, I want to ask you who you're rooting for right now.
I got to say, I'm going with OpTic. You know that. I'm sorry, but yeah, you know what it is.
Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, Hank Baskett's rooting for OpTic. This is a crazy matchup. Bucket Benson, back to you.
All right, thank you, Golden Boy. Thank you, Hank Baskett. It has been an amazing evening. We are now potentially one game away from wrapping it all up. Can OpTic Gaming stay hot. They're up 2-0. It's do or die time for Evil. They need to turn it on in CTF.
They need to win this map, otherwise they will go down to the losers bracket first game. Crazy.
We're going to see what's going to happen. Just waiting on one more member of OpTic Gaming, and then we will get this underway. But, man, I also want to just take a minute and say what an amazing speech there from Hank Baskett. Yes. He is behind it. This is my 10th year now going into esports, and he just said it. It's catching wildfire. It's spreading all over the world. We are trending on Twitter right now. Spread the word. Get on your cell phone, Anaheim. If you're at home, get on your laptop, get on your PC, get on your mobile, and spread the gospel of Major League Gaming and esports. One of the best Call of Duty tournaments is going on right now live in Anaheim, California, and this is just day one. Yep. We got Saturday and Sunday still to come. It's
been such a good first day as well. It can only get better. What a game to end up on day one with. OpTic Evil, and you know, Nate Shot, he called it in that pre-match interview. He said, if we take that first map, we are taking the series. And right now, they are just playing so in form. They really, really are. It doesn't seem like they can be beaten.
I need John to go big.
That's the thing. He needs to go
John.
big. If John goes big now, this could be a complete game changer. I mean, it only takes that one play where the whole team just gets remotivated, and then they can come back and win a series.
And there is your full results.
Wow. That kind of tells you what the wonderful world of Twitter is saying. 97% for OpTic Gaming.
97. Not bad. That's as close to 100 as you're going to see this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. It's time now for the final game. Lancer, get it started. Let's kick it off. Capture the Flag is coming up next. And, of course, standoff. We've seen teams cap 5 times. We've seen caps cap only 1 or 2 times.
Yep.
High-scoring game or low-scoring game coming up next, Ben?
I think it's going to be a low-scoring game because I think the pressure is going to be on OpTic to close this out, and the pressure also on Evil to make sure they don't get knocked down into the losers bracket. So both teams playing with an incredible amount of pressure on their shoulders right now. They both need to play so well. So it's going to be very, very close. That is for sure. All right, well,
we're going to be getting this going any moment. Want to give a big shout out to all of our sponsors here. We got Full Sail University, Turtle Beach, Flips is here, the delicious chocolate-covered pretzels. We got the MLG merch booth and the guys at Break Left putting that on for you. BenQ monitors up on our main stage. We got Gunner here. Truth is here for the first time. And we got fans from all around the world tuning in. And guys, if you've missed any of the matches so far, the VODs are going up every 30 minutes. Stay up even later tonight. Watch every game again. It has been such an incredible evening. And we're about to kick off game number 3 right now. I'm on board with Huddle, and it's time for Evil to go big. Huddle, when he played on this map in the past, he absolutely dominated with the foul and with the cap 40. Earlier, he was running a submachine gun, and I'm so happy to see him going back to an AR with a pistol as his secondary. I think he's got the right class to do big things.
Well, his teammates have just gone down towards that left side, so Huddle's going to know roughly where the OpTic players are. But I like this play from Huddle, playing for that map control, trying to get the position so his teammates can pull the flag. He does shut down Big T. Can he find the second?
Yeah.
Yes, he can. Going to go for the flag pull. Turns with the B2-3 arm, not going to happen. Nade Shot manages to pick up that kill. Merc's going to clean up too quick as well. So that immediate pressure, that's so much better from Evil. Getting into OpTic spaces, that's what they need to do. They need to play with that aggression. They need to put OpTic on that back foot.
Right now you're watching John, but Nade Shot just picked up a big kill there from John. He's the last one alive, trying to maintain control of that tractor. Meanwhile, though, Big Timer just snuck through the back. He's got the flag. You can see OpTic set up perfectly to get the cutoffs. The question is, how big can Nade Shot be back at the base? 2 players are threatening. Nade Shot is going to get one. Scumpy gets another 2 down. The flag is taken out, but only 1 player left for Evil. He is cleaned up. Now Nade Shot's going to go for this flag. He's going to let his teammate Merc put it in, and it's 1-0 OpTic Gaming after a minute 15.
They have started that so very well. Evil, they went straight into OpTic spaces. It looked like they were going to be playing with confidence, but I mean, that's going to be so demoralizing. They started so well, and OpTic, they just countered it perfectly, and now they're 1-0 in the lead. 3 minutes 30 still to go this first side of CTF standoff. Merc currently with 2 kills to his name, very, very close to that Hellfire missile. They've obviously putting that flag in, got the extra score for doing so.
Yeah, and I want to give a big shout out to Nade Shot for recognizing that Merc was working on streaks. They're going to let Merc get that 200-point bonus, and now Merc, he's only a kill or 2 away. Let's see if he can do it with the M8. Smoke is down, had a great angle on 2 players. Now up close battle, and that is Merc for you. Up close and personal, shuts down John, but Evil keeps flooding into the base. OpTic is on the attack, and Merch just cleared up the tractor. Now OpTic has total map control.
He is just being an absolute animal right now. Finally does get shut down by John, but he was able to pick up that Hellstorm miss out big time, and he's just going to try and find exactly where John went on that left-hand side. And as you can see, John, he's going to be challenging now. We're going to see Big T going to pick up that kill. That's going to give him 2 kills. Now he can try and start thinking about trying to pull the flag away. Smoke grenade does go down. This could be a very aggressive play, but John desperately trying to find where the last OpTic player is. Going to be in the gunfight. Can he pick up the kill? No, he can't. Nadeshot doing such a good job on defense right now, playing very, very well.
That is his second major stop. You can see him continuing to rack up kills in the kill feed. Huddle still at the enemy base, behind enemy lines, trying to do some damage. Spacely, they're working with him to grab the flag in. Honestly, I don't think Huddle should have grabbed that one. Spacely was in position to do some damage and possibly run that while he covered with the AR. Evil's push is shut down, but Too Quick still trying to put the pressure on him. 2 minutes left in this first half, Benson. Evil, they continue to get in position, but they haven't been able to break OpTic's defensive setup. What do they need to do differently? Who do they need to stop?
They need to take down Nadeshot. Now, Nadeshot has stopped that flag 3 times by himself, essentially, just by playing so defensive. If they can kill Nadeshot straight away, they can then start thinking about pulling that flag away. Because, I mean, if you pull up the scoreboard, Big Time, he's not exactly having the best of games. He's only 3 and 5. I mean, he's not exactly playing badly. He's just not had to find those kills. He has to say that, though. He does pick up more kills. He now goes 4 and 6. But Nadeshot is just doing so well defending his flag that Evil, it's as if OpTic, they know that Evil are going to be aggressive, and they're just going to play like, they're going to allow that. They'll play counter all day, and that's exactly what Big T did when he actually pulled the flag away.
Huddle's starting to heat up now. He was even, now he's a little bit positive. He's got tractor control as well, so the spawns are going to be in favor of Evil at the moment. Big headshot there as he cleans a big timer again. And Ben, this OpTic squad, they're getting scrappy, and look at Nadeshot. He is behind enemy lines as Evil pulls his flag. He is just going to double back. Now the score streak's coming in, and the flag will not go down. John is going to stay alive. We're going to have a flag stalemate, just 50 seconds left, and all Nadeshot has to do is stay alive. OpTic would be happy with the 1-0 lead. They'd be even happier with the 2-0 lead. Let's see what Big D can do on the attack.
Well, there's 38 seconds left, and Nadeshot, he's going to put himself right at the back of that map. He doesn't really need to do anything. Meanwhile, Big Timer, he is going to go down. What can Merc do? Trying to defend his teammate. Scumpy, though, picks up a nice 2-piece. That's going to mean he can be so aggressive. He actually may be able to get the return.
Spacely's position, though. Spacely has 20 seconds. He's surrounded by all 4 members of OpTic, and he was just spotted. It looks like Evil's opportunity to get this return is now gone. 15 seconds left on the clock. Too Quick trying to make his push. Everyone else on Evil playing extremely defensively. It is going to be a 1-0 lead in favor of OpTic Gaming, as Sean is going to be so frustrated holding that flag the entire final minute. OpTic Gaming is now 5 minutes away from winning this match.
And they're playing very confidently. You can see they're adapting to Evil's game style, and it's working. They have that 1-0 lead. Scumpy there with the round any kill cam, shutting down Too Quick with the MSMC. Fantastic plays coming from him. And as soon as they went to that stalemate, OpTic kind of just said, yeah, that's okay. We have the 1 flag lead. We don't mind. We'll keep it as a stalemate.
So here we go. Too Quick on your screen for Evil. Evil now 5 minutes away from elimination. Do or die time. Backs totally up against the wall here. They need at least 1 cap, and CTF, one of the hardest game types to put up serious scores. Too Quick is not going to be able to start off aggressively as he'd like. John is going to be shut down on the left side. Scump is now heating up on a 5-kill spree. Everything is going in OpTic's favor.
Absolutely, you can see Scumpy now just making his way towards yellow, desperate to try and find a few extra kills towards those score streaks. He is going to find Too Quick. Nice play from him, 1 kill away from his streaks. This is going to be so important, but no, does finally get shut down there by John. Meanwhile, Spacely there for Evil. He has 2 kills. He's going to get shut down as well. So just waiting for either of these 2 teams to really try and get that map control. Scumpy off spawn, he's pushing that bottom brown side, but meanwhile, Spacely just having to do a bit more defensive work. Look, Spacey does get shut down by Scumpy, and right now, you know, Evil just not able to get that map control.
And see even more kills being scored here by John from Evil, as it looks like Evil's trying to push forward once again. They do have 1 defender to get by. It is Big Timer, and Big Timer once again just shutting down the Evil pushes. Now Too Quick trying to get behind enemy lines, but once again, he's gonna find Big T. Big T turns, but that's a big win from Too Quick. They know where he's at. His teammate that was coming to grab the flag just got cleaned up by Scumpy, though. OpTic Gaming playing so defensively in the second half. They know they just need to hold on for 330 more. But that is a big play from Two Quick. Can't get around the corner. One more player in position. It's John. And it looks like Evil has an opportunity here. Huddle continuing to get kills on the spawners in the back. And they got to know the pressure's coming from the back end. Big Timer, the last one alive, in position for OpTic Gaming. Can he outrun John to the base? He cannot. It's 1-1 Benson.
Nice play there coming from Evil. Big Timer, he knew that he didn't have the time to actually try and intercept, so he put himself in a position where he could try and go big, but unfortunately he's going to get shut down by John. But some great aggression coming from Evil. John managed to just get a few kills and get the flag away, but now it's actually OpTic winning the flag away, and John, he's actually taken down. No, he actually missed completely. So that's an unfortunate play from him, and he's going to run straight in towards Merc. He's going to get taken down. Nadeshot's going to be running that flag away. He's home sweet home at this point. His teammates have the cutouts. And that is fantastic play from OpTic Gaming. 2-1 now with just 2 minutes 34 still to play.
Look at these stats.
21 kills for Scumpy.
22 and 13. On the other side, no one positive for Evil. OpTic is outslaying their opponents. They are controlling the pace of the game, and they are making it look easy, totally outclassing their opponents and showing that OpTic is here to win Anaheim.
Scumpy with a fantastic shot there on John. He's going to have the second challenging. That was Spacely. He managed to get the better of it that time. But the Evil, they have 2 minutes now. 2 minutes to try and rally, get that momentum back. Someone just needs to just catch fire right now. Really get that momentum going, get a bit more vocal. Try and pump up your teammates, because it's possible. This is still doable. I mean, there's no streaks that I've seen so far for OpTic, so Evil, they can still do this, and they have pulled the flag away. Meanwhile, Big T, he's actually rotating all the way around the outside to try and go clutch. He gets taken down, so it's going to be one more OpTic player on the overextend. It's going to be Scumpy. Scumpy could go big here for Team OpTic. Has the flag carry, that's too quick. He's going to be a second. Can he get the kill? That's the question. No, he can't. Huddle challenges with the pistol, and this flag should be run in.
Wow.
2-2.
1:30 left on the clock. Evil will not go down without a fight. Great teamwork there, and we just saw the Hellstorm being acquired by Huddle. There's been Sentry Gun now available. Scumpy locking down the tractor, though OpTic has the preferred spawn, and Huddle is not slowing down. He's on a 6-kill spree. He's now +5. Huddle is turning it on in the final minutes of this game. Can they get one more in the next minute, or will they have the score streak advantage going into sudden death?
This is exactly what we're saying. One of the players needs to really catch fire, and it's Huddle right now that's done that. Although he is going to be last alive, just needs to make sure that OpTic don't pull that flag away. And you can see with 46 seconds left, it makes sense to save that Sentry Gun, save it in case it does go to Stopwatch. There's no point wasting it with just 40 seconds left. Just not worth it at all. However, OpTic pushing, being very aggressive. Nadeshot's going to pick up one. Scumpy's going to get another one. This could be a flag pull if Nadeshot plays this right. Runs straight towards one more. Going to get shut down, though. Spacey doing some great defensive work, and it looks like this is going to get to Stopwatch.
All right, so Scumpy tried to go for a desperate flag. Did not work. So now we're most likely going to see some overtime. Let's scroll through our players. Who's got the straight? Nothing for OpTic. On the Evil side, you're going to see only Huddle is fully streaked out. And man, it is going to be, honestly, you got to think Evil's got the advantage going into the second half. Despite being outslayed, they were able to clutch it.
Yeah, that's where it's going to be so important. But right now, you've got Scumpy already on that 31. He is just playing so well. It's going to be too quick here with the round-ending kill cam. But going on to Stopwatch, as you say, Evil actually with the advantage. They may be getting outslayed, but they do have that advantage. And how they're going to use those score streaks is going to be so vital. They can't afford to waste them at all.
All right, so here we go at Stopwatch and Benson. We got some hardcore fans watching, but we also got the casual fans from around the world. Go ahead and explain how this Stopwatch overtime is going to work for both squads.
The map is essentially completely replayed, and the first team to cap the flag, we take record of the time that it takes. We then replay the second side, and the opposite team needs to try and cap that flag quicker. If they don't, they lose. Simple as that. And right now, Evil have already deployed that Sentry Gun. That Sentry Gun is at the back of the map. They put the trophy systems down as well, so they're going to make life so difficult. But I know for a fact, Nadeshot, he likes to run that Black Hat class.
Too quick, is being so careful. Knew there was a player probably over at the tractor. Meanwhile, Spacely has just run in. A great sneaky kill there by Scumpy. Was waiting in yellow for someone to push forward. He saw Spacely go in, got the kill, and then dipped right back out. Meanwhile, though, Huddle was able to sneak in and grab this flag. Can he get by Scump? Scump is going to meet him in yellow. Here's the battle, and that's the Huddle kill. Meanwhile, Nate shot behind enemy lines is cleaned up by the sentry gun. The cutoffs are good. John just falls though. Merc with the kill, and Huddle just called in a lightning strike to protect himself. I love what Huddle is doing. He is absolutely going off.
There's one more. There's one more play. There's an OpTic play there. He's going to kill Huddle. That was Scumpy. That's a huge, huge kill. Can he go big there? The sentence is thrown. Too Quick's going to take down Scumpy. Flag does go in. That was almost a phenomenal clutch right there from Scumpy.
But now the pressure is on OpTic Gaming. What a play from Huddle. He grabs the flag. He kills Scump. He calls in the lightning strike, gets 2 more kills. It was all left up to Scumpy in a 1-on-3, and Evil puts it in just a minute 16. Evil, they're back against the wall, and they are not done fighting. What can OpTic do now with a minute 16? Nadeshot's been their hottest player so far in this one, but so far at game number 3, it's all up to Scumpy.
It is. Scumpy's just been playing so strong. You need to get on board with him. Having said that, Nadeshot's going to get an early kill. Let's not forget, though, it's Huddle who has that Hellstorm missile, so even if OpTic get that flag away, they have to compete with that score streak, and Nadeshot's been so aggressive. Unfortunately, he has gone down. 50 seconds left. Scumpy, meanwhile, he's going to get shut down as well.
And Merc is going to be doing some slaying over on the tractor side. Unfortunately, a trophy system is there, and the last player up is John. John picking up a big 2-piece, takes down Merc, takes down Big T, and now it's just 35 seconds. This is the last push for OpTic Gaming. Nadeshot in. It looks like Merc trying to work together. Nadeshot's going to get the kill, can't get the flag out. Merc and Big T left alive. Now it's all up to Big T. What a defensive stand there from Spacely, who gets the triple. Now Huddle calls in the Hellstorm. Whipping wide on that one, but man, Evil still kicking in this one. We are not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. Evil looks like they're going to take this game. Not enough time for Scumpy to get this one home despite getting all 4 dead. It is going to be Evil's game, answering back to every punch that OpTic will throw at him.
That is exactly what they needed. Now, going back to that pre-game interview where they were saying hardpoint's going to be their strongest. They lost the first one, but if they can win the second one, going to an S&D last map is going to be so intense. OpTic, they're just 1 map away from taking this series and knocking Evil down into that loser's bracket.
All right, so after 3 games, it is 2-1. Your scoreboard, Scumpy dropping 36 and 24 on the other side. Huddle turning it up when they needed it most, went plus 12 in that one to win the game for Evil. The world, though, they're starting to root against Evil even harder now. 98 to just 2. Come on, Icons Evil fans, make some noise on Twitter.